This is the Be a Bookie spreadsheet. We can use this spreadsheet to show the stakes required to lay up to 25 runners in a single event. Now you can input the names of your runners or your football scores in column A, input the odds of whatever it is you're laying in column B, and as you do that, the lay stake required are shown in column D. Now if you want to adjust the size of that stake before you place any lays, alter that figure there at D1, and that will either increase or decrease the size of your lay stakes. Now as you enter your odds and you get your stakes, the liability of each of those lays are shown at column E. So as you enter more odds, your liabilities decrease. Column F shows the percentage of each of those odds, so that the percentage of odds of evens, which is 2, is 50%, and the percentage of odds of 3 is 33.33. Now those percentages are then totaled at G2, and that shows G2 shows the total percentage of your book. As you lay more runners and your book percentage approaches 100%, you can see that your liability is reduced to almost zero. And as you get to almost 100% book, that will go right down, and if you manage to lay more than a 100% book, you will have guaranteed winnings if you were able to do that. Now a bookie will usually work to something like 120, 115, 120, 130%. So if he is able to lay up to something like that, that is how he has guaranteed winnings. If a bookie can take lays against every runner, he will get his book percentage over 100%, and that is how he will have guaranteed winnings, whichever one of in this case, whichever score is the winning score. If they were horses, for instance, he would just have to lay each of those horses for those amounts, and that would be his guaranteed winning. So that is how a bookie should make his living. Now on Betfair we don't have that luxury. We usually trade to around 100% book, so it's very difficult to get into profit laying a whole book on Betfair, but it can be done, especially if you can put in bids for your lays and get laid at the bet odds. You will have guaranteed winnings. Now if you've just laid 1 or 2 runners and you don't hit the winner, these stakes are totaled at the bottom there. So if you don't hit the winner, that is the total of your lays. That is your winnings at D29 that you will pick up. If you do hit the winner with one of these runners, that will be your liability. So that's more or less what this spreadsheet does. Now that's the laying spreadsheet. There is a betting spreadsheet as well. Just have a look at that. Now here we've come to the betting spreadsheet. The stakes are highlighted in blue to show that they are bets rather than lays, and I've input the same odds as we had on the laying sheet, and you can see now that if we place those bets at those odds instead of a liability, we have a profit. Now this time the bet odds are added together down there, so if you don't hit the winner, that is what you lose this time, not win. Because as you know, the bookies, if the more horses you bet, the more you're likely to lose, and of course as you add more runners, your profits go down rather than up. Okay, so that is the Beat a Bookie spreadsheet. You can bet or lay up to 25 runners, and you can use these sheets to simulate what would happen on Betfair rather than just go ahead and place your bets, so you can see what's happening with likely to happen with your trade. Okay, thanks for listening and good luck with your trading.